Hi everyone and welcome to StudioJake. I of course am your host Jacob Airy. Thank you so much for joining me today on my vidcast where I talk about all things pop culture, from celebrity news to anime to television to film and so much more. Please consider liking this video, sharing it out all over the world, leaving me a comment, and of course subscribing. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscriptions, so every gentle tap or smash of that button really helps me out. So thank you so much for all of you who subscribe and do the things. All right, so diving right into it. I have been an outspoken critic on my social media. You can see on my Twitter that I'm an outspoken critic of the Screen Actor Guild strike as well as the Writers Guild strike. I think that if they want more money, then that's fine, but let's not pretend that this is some altruistic thing. It's millionaire, and especially in regards to specifically the SAG strike, it's millionaires whining for more millions under the guise of, hey, I'm going to help out the little actors, the people that I don't care about normally, but I'm going to strike so I can get more money and I'll leave these folks behind. Listen, you know what you have to do in the real world whenever your job isn't paying you, you have to get another job. That's just how it works, and that's how it should work in Hollywood as well. The bubble is ridiculous, and I'm so happy to see that the Green Arrow actor, or the show was named Arrow, Stephen Amell, he is speaking out against it. So this is according to GameSpot.com. As the SAG-AFTRA strike continues into its third week, union member Stephen Amell has spoken out against the strike during a convention appearance, Variety reports. Despite saying he supports and stands with his union, the actor has also called striking a reductive negotiating tactic and myopic. Yes, 100% yes. During an appearance at GalaxyCon in Raleigh, North Carolina, Amell was asked about the ongoing strike. I support my union, I do, and I stand with them, he prefaced. I do not support striking. I don't. I think it is a reductive negotiating tactic. And the footage that has been widely shared on social media, Amell shares, I find the entire thing incredibly frustrating, and I think that the thinking as it pertains to shows like the show that I'm on that premiered last night, I think it's myopic. The show Amell is referring to as pro wrestling show Heels, which premiered its second season on Friday night. The appearance at GalaxyCon was not explicitly billed as a promotional event for Heels, with all actors guesting at the event having simple bios that don't list past or current projects. Okay, whatever. Stephen Amell is currently the highest profile actor who has spoken out against the strike, which union members voted for unanimously on July 13th and have been annoying us ever since. So good for Amell. I hope that he gets more roles. He deserves it. While Mark Ruffalo is out there pretending to be poor, while Bryan Cranston is out there pretending to be poor, Stephen Amell is actually speaking truth to power. Because everyone's pretending like SAG is somehow for the little guy. SAG is Hollywood. It's all part of the dance. I mean, seriously, if SAG and the WGA, if they really were for the little guy, they wouldn't be striking. SAG and the WGA and the Directors Guild, all of those organizations have let down their members, and that's just a fact. Okay, otherwise they wouldn't have to strike, right? That is SAG's job to protect their union members. By the way, these organizations, they're not nonprofits. They still collect dues from the paychecks of the people who are part of the unions. Put those dues to good use. Okay, that's what they should be doing. But no, they're telling them not to work, not to get jobs. And like I said, this strike is just millionaires asking for more millions, and while pretending that they're standing up for the little guy who they didn't give two craps about 5 minutes before. And good for Amell for standing up against a corrupt system of these unions. And listen, I'm not pro studio. I hope this strike burns it all down. I hope that the studios get so affected that some of them have to get bought out by people who actually care about movies. I hope that some of these actors, they can't, they'll have to face reality that they aren't going to be able to work, especially, someone like the actress who played She-Hulk running all around criticizing a company that gave her a chance, even though she did a terrible job. They were still going to give her the spotlight in the MCU, even though fans hated it, and she's running around criticizing them. An absolute whine fest. So I hope more folks in Hollywood wake up. I hope we see more people standing up against the system, and that others will stop bootlicking for organizations like SAG, like the WGA, like the studios, and that we can actually get some good, decent, quality movies and television shows. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up, that you'll leave me a comment and tell me what you think, that you'll share it out with your friends, and of course, consider subscribing to Studio Jake. I cover all kinds of nerd and pop culture topics, including film, television, anime, comic books, and so much more. I hope that you'll also head over to my main website, StudioJakeMedia.com, where I have even more news, views, and commentary. Also, if you'd like to support the channel, head over to my locals page. That's studiojakemedia.locals.com. It's the best way to support me. I'm trying to build a little community there. I have exclusive reviews and articles, so definitely head over there and check it out. And I'll see you next time right here on Studio Jake.